Hey everyone, it's the night before Onam and I am studying in North India. So unfortunately, my university doesn't even have a holiday tomorrow. There are some celebrations organized by the student body taking place in the afternoon, so I might be going for that. But regardless of the fact, I still need to dress up tomorrow so I can at least feel the vibe of the festival for myself. And that's what we're going to do today. I need to start preparing because getting ready on my own is a very, very difficult task that takes me hours. So let's get right into it. The time is currently 8:25. I was planning to wash my hair because I think it feels a bit greasy, but then my friends told me that it looks fine now, like it looks contained and proper. And my problem is that once I do wash my hair, it gets a bit dry and starts just flying away, getting out of hand. And I don't want that to happen tomorrow. So we're just gonna leave this greasy hair as it is because it doesn't really look that bad. I think it's mostly in my head how bad it really feels. So we'll just leave it like it is. I think the first thing on my agenda for the day is to get my munde ironed. I have two of them, so the one that I'm draping on my lower body and the one I'll be wearing as a randa munde. And I have washed them a week ago. They still smell a bit musty though, which is too bad. But I need to get them ironed carefully. So yeah, let's get into it. And I will try not to burn this because I do not have a lot of trust in my careful ironing abilities, but we'll see how it goes. So I've switched on the fan now, so sorry for any audio distortion, but the weather is just too bloody hot that I can't not have the fan on. So I finished my ironing and I think it went well. Honestly, it's more for my peace of mind than any tangible change because, to be fair, who the hell irons their window? But now I'm just going around snipping off these loose threads because the last thing I want is to step on one of them and have the entire thing unravel before my eyes. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the next few minutes. Right now I'm struggling to get the pleats to stay properly, and this might look a bit unhinged, but it's gonna work alright, and it's less damaging than using safety pins to poke a lot of holes in. So don't question my methods, just watch the magic. And these are our final pleats. I'm just going to iron them down a bit so that they remain stable throughout the day, because I know for a fact that if I don't do this, it will unravel halfway. So yeah, just going to heat the iron up a bit, and once it is sufficiently hot, I need to switch it off to that heat to iron. You know, the initial ironing of the toe munde, it literally took me half an hour, which is embarrassing because it's literally just plain fabric. But yeah, sometimes things really aren't as easy as they look. It's like really hot now, so this should be enough to hold these down in place. And there we go, just run down our nice pleats. And that's it. Hopefully these three will be sufficient. If not, I'll just take more. So I've finished setting out all of the things I'll need for tomorrow, like my ornaments and the clothes. And now all that's left for me to do is to do my skincare and get some beauty sleep and wake up really early tomorrow to do all of the rest. I've literally just spent the past 1 hour or so practicing draping for tomorrow and doing all of the pleats and pinning them in place, and it was so exhausting. But at least I won't have to rush tomorrow to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. So it's always good to get that practice in. And yeah, now I think it's time to retire because I'm really, really tired after all of that. So it's like just past 6:30 now, and I have about 1.5 hours to bake and get ready. And I think it's sufficient since I already practiced my drape yesterday. I'm sure I can be done in less than an hour max, hopefully. It's just past 7 now, and I'm done with the initial prep work like bathing and then my face wash and deodorant. And now comes the hard part, where I have to drape my outfit. And it could take me anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, but hopefully I'll be done by 8 because I also need to wear my ornaments and do my makeup. And I need to leave from my room at like 8:15. So fingers crossed I can make it in time. So it's like 7:40 now, and this is what I've come up with so far. I've gotta say, I mean, it didn't turn out too badly, but I feel like it looked better yesterday when I was doing a trial drape. I don't know why is it that on the proper day when I'm supposed to wear it, it doesn't look as great as it could. But it's fine, I'll take this. If I try to mess with this more, it probably won't even look this alright. So I'm just gonna leave things as it is. Yeah, it's a bit creased, but I mean, it's a fabric drape. What do you expect? There's of course gonna be creases. It's fine, time to accessorize, and hopefully that'll fix this. So the hip chain has already fixed the look a lot. The creasing, it's still there, but I mean, that's how you know it's authentic, okay? Because it's supposed to look like this. It's fine. And I'm going to secure the outfit with a few more pins because I don't trust my draping ability to hold out for the whole day. So that's what we're gonna do next, and then we'll continue with the accessorizing. My phone was literally going to die, so I had to put it on charge. So that's why the cursed angle is here. I've put on this like Kashmala, but my doubt is whether it would clash with my hip chain because they're not the same shade of gold. So, I mean, it doesn't look too bad on camera, but in person, it matched that well. So I don't know if I should leave this one on or I should substitute it for a more simpler necklace. I really want to wear this though, so yeah, what does it really matter? Next, it's time for my skincare, and then we move on to makeup. And I don't think I'm gonna shoot that whole thing because I'm very self-conscious when I'm putting on makeup. Even a camera would disturb my peace. So that's that for now. The makeup that I'll be using today, it's quite eclectic, very minimal, because I don't use like foundation, concealer, those kind of stuff on my face. It's just all for my eyes and lips, and I think that will be sufficient. And this is final look. It's quite minimal and simple because honestly this is all I have the talent for, but I think it turned out well. I can't really do anything with my hair. Like if I was back home I would at least put some like jasmine over here or something, but here there is no jasmine and I don't really think I can substitute any other flower on my hair over here. So we'll just leave it as it is. I thought I would do like a cute braid over here or something, but I was kind of running out of time and panicking, so I forewent that. But I think overall it turned out quite nice. I think it's good. And yeah, that's the final look. I'm wearing these shoes along with it, the only pair of fancy shoes I own, and everything has come together well, and I am delighted. Now this is how you do a traditional look for Onam. None of that nonsense with the saris and the half saris and pattabad and those kind of fake traditional stuff. This is a real culture. This is kind of like early 19th century till mid 20th century stuff, but still, it turned out well. So I'm back in my room now after classes. It's just about to be 5 and I'm really delighted to note that my outfit is all intact. Oh, the joys of draping properly. So now I'm gonna head out to where the common celebrations are taking place to meet up with my friends, and that will be all for now.
Request ആണ് ബാരിക്കേഡിന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യരുത്.
Alright guys, so I literally just got back from everything and it is I think 8:30 now. I'm so exhausted. I can't wait to just rip everything off and get a good night's rest. Today was just so exhausting. So right after I came back from class, I headed to the celebrations taking place at this common area, and those were crazy. I mean, they're not as good as back home, obviously, and I disagreed with some of the things that were going on, but overall it was fun. I'm not a person much for crowds or loud music, but I was with my friends, so I didn't really mind as much. But if I were to do it on my own, oh hell no, I'm getting out of there at the first possible opportunity. But overall, it was great. I mean, it's not like back home, but then again, we're in North India, so we take what we can get. And that's all. I think it's time for me to wipe all of this makeup off, remove my ornaments, and then just sleep. So yeah, that's me signing off. Hope you all had a great Onam as well. And I'll catch you in my next video, whenever that may be.